Good morning. It's Friday. And if you're here in the valley, it's only going to be 100 today. Yay. Anyway, it's the 25th of June. And our readings is from Proverbs 11:17. A man is kind, benefits himself, but a cruel man hurts himself. Now, here's the reality. First and foremost, we are to be conduits of God's love, grace, kindness towards others. I'll come back to that in a minute. Secondly, when we're kind towards others, regardless of how they behave towards us, that's a benefit to us. Keeps our adrenaline down, keeps us not being controlled by the behavior of others. And the person who is ugly with us, assuming they don't live with us, they got to go home and live with themselves. The culture says you have to learn to love yourself before you can love others. Well, that's absolute nonsense in the sense that everybody loves themselves already. Even the bully or the coward who does that, they do it because they're afraid and they're protecting themselves, which is a form of extremely distorted self-love. So everybody loves themselves in a lot of inappropriate ways. And what we're called to do is not worry about reciprocity, but worry more about or be available more to be that conduit of God's love and mercy, sharing it with others. And maybe they'll hear the Holy Spirit, and maybe they'll listen, and maybe that God's kindness will soften their hearts to the point where they're open to accepting Christ's payment for their sins. Does that mean their personality is going to change? Does that mean they're going to suddenly turn into a really nice person? Not necessarily. But the most important thing is, where do people spend eternity? Not necessarily the fact they're nicer to be around in the here and now. And so look for somebody to be kind to today. Not with the idea of reciprocity, but with the idea of hearing God say, well done. And so have a kind day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.